Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, I've absolutely missed you guys. I haven't really been posting a lot because if you're following me on Instagram, then you know the reason why. If you're not, then I'm just gonna spill the beans. So your girl has been pregnant and it's just been a lot. My last trimester was definitely very interesting, but I think I'm back filming right now. So back to this video. Today I'm going to be installing some human hair jumbo twist in prep for labor. Now this this hair is from QVR hair. I'm pretty much sure you've seen the company on social media. They're pretty popular. If you search mini twist or human hair twist, this company will definitely pop up. So I'm going to be trying the Afro bulk hair. They do have different textures and I'm going to be using 22 inches. Now guys, I underestimated the length of my hair, but my hair was the same length as the extension, if not longer. And to think the initial length I chose was 16 inches, that would have been a total disaster. Now because of the length, we had to add extra extensions just so that it's a protective style and my hair is like fully wrapped inside the hair, if that makes sense. So I highly recommend getting the longest length if you do have a longer hair. They do have other textures as well, like looser textures. I think I would definitely opt for that because you know, the looser the texture of the hair, the more you can maximize the length. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but yeah, if you have shorter hair, then trust me, this particular hair and the length works great. I've seen people with 16 inches and it looks absolutely stunning. This hair, like I mentioned, is human hair and it's super duper soft to the touch. It literally looks like my natural 4C hair. I love the fact that it didn't come with any funny smell, because I was actually thinking of washing this unit, but I was like, well, it doesn't smell bad even when it was wet, so I installed it. But I always recommend washing your units first. Sometimes I could be lazy, but whatever. I got this in a color 1B, which is a natural color if I'm not mistaken, but they have multiple colors if you want to you know, do a colored kinky twist. As you guys can see, the size is pretty big. I decided to go for a jumbo size just because postpartum hair loss is a thing and I'm hoping I don't experience it, but if I do, I didn't want to be taking out mini micro twists because that would have just been a nightmare. So this size I think works, but next time I definitely want to do it smaller because I feel like a smaller length will last longer and it would just be absolutely stunning. Some pros of this extension, guys, it is super duper lightweight. I literally felt nothing on my head. It felt like I just did mini twist or jumbo twist using my natural hair, and I love that because, you know, sometimes with braids it can be super heavy, and going into labor I just didn't want any weight because I figured I would have my hair in a bun for the most part in case I'm breastfeeding or just, you know, carrying baby. I just don't want anything, you know, just on my shoulder. And again, postpartum hair loss, I wanted something super lightweight, and this hair, or these extensions rather, were the perfect choice for me. The next pro is that it's human hair. I recently came across a video talking about how synthetic hairs or a kinecolon hair could be causing cancer. Now I know everything causes cancer these days, but you know, you want to pick your battles where you can. So I love the fact that this is human hair. Also, you can reuse the extension. So once I take them out, I'm just going to give them a good wash. I probably will film how I wash the extensions to preserve them. It's a little bit pricey, but I think that kind of makes up for, you know, the amount you would spend purchasing regular extensions every single time you want to get twists. Another pro is because it's human hair, it's super easy to maintain. All you have to do is spritz some water, add some mousse or any like curl activating cream or any leave-in cream, and it just looks absolutely stunning. Like the twist becomes so juicy. The ends are super curly as well because it's human hair. I know it looks like it's kinky hair, but once you spritz water, it curls up and gives this absolutely stunning finish to the end, and it looks so natural, guys. A lot of people thought this was my hair, and the older I got, the more natural it looked. Like I mentioned earlier, it didn't come with any funky smell. You know, sometimes with human hair it smells a little off, but with this unit it didn't come with any smell. I didn't have any reaction. I wasn't itchy. You know, it's just, I just really love this hair because even when you use Marley hair, sometimes it could be very coarse and like, you know, it's itchy when it's on your skin. With this one, guys, nothing, nada. You feel no itch. It's super, super, super lightweight. I can't stress enough how lightweight this unit is. We used the entire 5 packs and it felt like nothing. So now that the good stuff is out of the way, let's go to the cons. The first con I noticed is that I wouldn't say it sheds per se, but like when you're separating the hair, if you're not careful, you tend to lose a lot of hair. So, you know, we were just kind of like picking up the scraps from the floor and like making a batch, like a bundle to add to the hair. I don't know if that makes sense. So just be careful. If you're not experienced with using this hair, then you will definitely waste the hair. I did do jumbo twist, that's why I used the entire 5 packs, but I've seen people do mini twist and they use only 2 packs or 2.5 packs, so you don't need to use all 5 packs. I think getting 5 just to be on the safe side, but you really don't need that much in my opinion. Honestly, that's the only con I can think about. The other one which I mentioned was I felt like it wasn't long enough for the length of my hair, but I don't think it's the hair's fault. It's just I have inches, right? So next time I would get the texture that, you know, that's long hair friendly, if that makes sense. Overall, I really enjoyed having this unit. I've had it for about 6 weeks now and it held up really well. I tend to use a lot of oils and, you know, products in my hair, and when I have braids it gets a bit funky, but with this extensions, for some odd reason it didn't smell like it doesn't hold on to smell. Like, I'm Nigerian, okay? I cook a bunch of stuff, and sometimes with braids, when you make jollof rice, your entire braid is smelling of jollof rice. So if you know, you know. But with this, it didn't smell like nothing. It just smelled like whatever mousse or product I use. So I tend to use like, you know, a nice smelling mousse, and I like the Mael Organics because it just smells like pomegranate and it's just a nice sweet smelling mousse, if that makes sense. So yeah, I would have all the information linked in the description box. I would link the exact hair extensions I use as well, and you can just basically explore the website. Like I said, they have different textures, different lengths, different patterns. It can be a little bit pricey, but I think I do have a discount code which I will include in the description box as well. Again, it's a one-time investment and you can use it multiple times. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. God bless. Bye guys.